Football begins to get really serious tonight. The playoffs begin on both sides of the state line, and our Fox 4 Hy-Vee game of the week is crucial.
All right, a lot of fun. Lee Summit hits the road for ROCKHURST tonight. Fox 4 Sean McDowell is working for you live at Dostum Memorial Stadium with a look ahead. Hey, Sean.
This is going to be a good one tonight, Lauren and Pat. Some good doings tonight here at The Rock because the retiring Tony Severino, 37 years on the job here in 7 state championships at ROCKHURST. He will get at least one more home game. That in the playoffs again this evening as his 6-3 ROCKHURST Ball Club squares off with 5-4 Lee Summit. The Hawklets, they've won 3 straight to begin the postseason. Lee Summit equally impressive, having won 4 of its last 5. That game starts tonight at 7 o'clock. We'll recap it later on this evening. Now, football means everything here at The Rock. They're tradition rich, so to speak. And Hawklet players, as well as other athletes at this high school, have a great behind-the-scenes leader to look up to with so much experience, some of which comes in a slightly different sport.
You want a tape or what do you want to do? Anything?
Step inside Paul McGannon's office, and there'll be more than tape waiting.
That boy needs treatment.
McGannon owns Sports Rehab, an athletic therapy company in the metro. And when ROCKHURST trainer moved out of town 8 years ago, the boss himself stepped in.
My dad was team doctor here at ROCKHURST, so I was a student trainer here. I enjoyed it so much that I made it a profession.
McGannon's first love isn't football, it's hockey. As part of 2 hockey-based nonprofits, he's been leading the effort to attract investors to the metro, meant to bring hockey's big league to Sprint Center for keeps.
The long-term dream is to eventually get a team, and hopefully somebody decides that they'd like to invest in Kansas City, love the NHL.
And McGannon believes it will happen someday. Kansas City hasn't had an NHL club since 1976.
It would be satisfying, but it's not all about me. It's sharing a great product with a great city.
But outside of hockey, the Hawklets know him as an expert in his field with 41 years experience.
He was doing sports medicine before it became in vogue here. It's fun to hear a lot of the history that he knows a lot of, that a lot of people who just migrate here don't know.
He always gets the job done. He gets us taped right and gets us ready for the game. There's nobody better out there, obviously. I mean, we're blessed to have Paul.
Oh, Friday night football, that makes sense.
Harkening back to the old days of the Kansas City Scouts there, who of course became the old Colorado Rockies of the NHL. This game merely one morsel in a tasty buffet. You do not want to miss the most complete recap of the day's high school football coverage. It's on the air tonight at 10:45. Don't miss Fox 4 Hy-Vee game night when our entire team suits up for action for you. That's this evening during Fox 4 News at 10 o'clock. You know, one subtle difference between Kansas and Missouri, they're so similar yet so different, as we reviewed so many times. They're playing for district championships here in the Show Me State, and that leads to the state tournament for football crowns. Whereas in the Sunflower State, everybody gets right into the state brackets. It's a subtle difference, but one thing the 2 states definitely have in common, we're about a month away from crowning a whole bunch of high school football champions. We'll get to it tonight at 10:45 to let you know how things turn out for the first round. Sean McDowell, Fox 4 Sports.
All right.